Day five, guys. 5 miles in. Boy, it's humid out there. Anybody that knows me knows I love talking about the dew point. So dew point was 61. Uh, Humidity about 90%. I start to feel it a little bit out there. It started to sprinkle a little bit, so I think that's great. That felt kind of good and gets you used to not paying attention to the weather. If you run regardless of the weather, the only reason you look is just how do you dress. And so when you start trying to make a decision whether you're going to run or not based on the weather, we all know that's a slippery slope. And you make the decision to run back when you sign up for your marathon. And that's how I try to think about it. I settled in. I got my 5 miles, my fifth day. I ran about the same, about 9:30 pace is what I wanted to settle in at again. So I think that's fine, especially with the weather warmer and getting an extra mile in. And so I did something stupid. I'd love to get under 8. And what do? So I started speeding it up a little faster than probably what I should. And I got a 9:01. So I missed it by a second. And sometimes seconds count, as Chris Wisegood knows. So I think one thing I was thinking about, and I was thinking way too much as opposed to paying attention to my form, which I should be doing, especially since my mind's all over the place thinking about my injury, you're just thinking about that too much. Keeping your form right is what I need to do. And so I think of it like fine tuning a guitar. When your guitar is nice and fine tuned, everything is working. You can focus on the song and focus on just balance, right? Balance, that's all the only thing. But when you have a chord or something that's out of balance, I think you have to make sure that out of balance piece is doing its share of the work, so it brings it back into balance. Because if you always limp, or you favor it, or you don't keep your shoulders back, or you don't it's not going to work when you get to the fast mile. So everything was good, but I think I'm going to have to plateau here for a little bit, which is the smart thing to do. You get in trouble when you start going for those times, and that's how I got in trouble to begin with that goose. Go Wildcats.